for sharing that insight. Now we move on to our next news. Venezuelan opposition leader María Corina Machado has presented her Nobel Peace Prize medal to President Donald Trump at a private White House meeting. In a response, U.S. President Donald Trump has expressed his gratitude on a social media post, saying the move was a wonderful gesture of mutual respect. Speaking on the meeting with Machado, U.S. President said that meeting her was a great honor, calling her a wonderful woman who has been through a lot. President Trump, who often talks about his desire to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, had expressed displeasure when it was given to Machado, and she decided to accept the honor last year. Machado, ahead of the meeting with Trump, had said that she would share the prize with Trump, but the Nobel Committee later clarified that it was not transferable. Trump has previously described Machado as a freedom fighter, but rejected the notion of appointing her to lead Venezuela after Maduro's removal, arguing that she lacks sufficient domestic support. Let's listen into what Machado has shared.
I presented the President of the United States the medal of the Nobel Peace Prize, and I told him this, listen to this. 200 years ago, General Lafayette gave Simón Bolívar a medal with George Washington's face on it. Bolívar since then kept that medal for the rest of his life. Actually, when you see his portraits, you can see the medal there. And it was given by General Lafayette as a...
For this discussion, we welcome back Professor Veselin Popovsky from London. Thank you very much, Professor, for staying with us. Now, looking at this, how significant is this move by, Nobel Peace Prize winner, particularly Machado over here, who she just recently got it and she has already given it or passed it to U.S. President Trump? And what could have, motivated her? Do you think she was? Is this some calculated move or some kind of strategy for her to gain some U.S. support? What do you think?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Asuma. Your suggestion is what it is. It is a political gesture to gain some support from Donald Trump for the future elections in Venezuela. And yes, she also mentioned that there was a similar gesture by Marquis de Lafayette in 1825 when he sent the medal to Simón Bolívar, at that time the leader of Venezuela, and she is returning the favor. This is a very nice diplomatic, historical, symbolic gesture. She is the Nobel Peace, and it will be remembered forever. She is the name that will be in the Nobel list. So the medal doesn't matter. It's the same if I get an Olympic medal and give it to a friend. The name of the Olympic heroes remain, no matter whether the medals are. And this also suggests that Donald Trump is somebody who is like a child who likes chocolates, and everybody goes to Washington to give him a chocolate to make him happy. But they shouldn't do that. I wonder why people are so much obsessed with Donald Trump and give him gifts and chocolates. They shouldn't, because it doesn't matter what Donald Trump says. It doesn't matter what he thinks. The future of Venezuela is very clear. There will be elections one day. Machado will run. Maybe Delcy Rodriguez will run. Two women in fair and free election in Venezuela actually is a good news for the future of Venezuela. But yes, Donald Trump is like an infantile president who likes presents, and everybody goes to please him with the president and to give him some gift and make a selfie and kind of feel happy. And again, this doesn't matter. For me, this is symbolic. It doesn't change anything. She wants some support because she wants to return back and fight for the next elections and become absolutely, I will say, the right choice would be her movement, which they basically won the last elections, but Maduro didn't allow them to step into the office. So the legitimate future leader of Venezuela is Maria Machado. And in my opinion, she simply play a bit of a funny game with Donald Trump, which doesn't change much. It's just a symbolic gesture. In my opinion, she shouldn't do it, but let her do it. If that's her choice, let it be her choice.
Yes.
It will be remembered. There were previous occasions when Nobel, like Hemingway, did the same, and others did the same.
With that, I would like to thank Professor Veselin Popovsky for joining us today and sharing that insight. Thank you very much. Now we move to focus